Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, how on a day I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending for where you listen to the sound of my voice. This one now Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendu Mazinamdi Kanu. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, the one and only ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Jocko. For the job Simon is doing, Simon, we want to say we thank you. We love you, we appreciate you, because we know in your hands, Biafra is coming. In your hands, Biafra is safe. And in your hands, when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. My people, I am feeling much better, but I must make this video. I say, Aragbalando Zoo, the zoo, they are going crazy. The zoo media, they are panicking. The zoo government, they are shaking. The zoo politicians, they are quaking in their boots. The zoo stakeholders, the zoo parliamentarians, the zoo authorities, the zoo departments, the zoo government parastatals, they are all panicking with the name of Simon Ekpa. Oh my God. This is the sign that Biafra is almost here. They are panicking, they are shaking, they are fidgeting, they are perambulating, they are panicking. They have put Simon Ekpa as the most wanted man in Nigeria, but they are still panicking. My people, if you are with me, I just hope, why this time? I hope I can get my voice back. I hope, I pray. I can't wait. But I want you to follow me in this journey. Make una hear the Zoom media. Respect to Rufayo Seni. He is the owner of this radio TV that this lady is speaking from. Voice of the People 93.5. I will give you the plug-in. My guy, my man, Rufayo Seni. But your journalists, they are speaking, and they also invited someone to speak. You will hear what the man speak or what he said. A lawyer, he spoke something very funny, but you will hear it in this discussion. If you are ready, my people, make una join me for this one. This one funny, well. This one is sweet, well. If you are ready, let us go there. Listen.
Simon Ekpa, a controversial Biafra agitator and separatist, has declared that no fewer than 9 persons are wanted for terrorism allegations in the southeast. In the list, Ekpa named President Bola Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, amongst others, who he claimed are behind the insecurity in the region. Recall the defense headquarters had earlier declared that Ekpa, alongside 96 others, are wanted for violent extremism in the country. Reacting, Ekpa, in a press release, his verified handle on Sunday, said the inclusion of his name in the terror list released by DHQ is dead on arrival. He therefore promised to release more detailed names of the sponsors of terrorism in Biafra land and their accomplices in earnest. According to...
Calm down, my sister. You're a bit too fast. My people, what you are hearing here is Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Republic government in exile. Our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, he has declared 9 names as those sponsoring terrorism in the land of Biafra. And also, he has helped Russia to know those who are responsible, the key sponsors of ISIS. Just some few months ago, you saw the man from ISIS. Is it the Indian man or somebody who is a hardcore ISIS man who came to that zoo called Nigeria? And he was saying he has met with the Muslim military, he has met with the Muslim customs, he has met with the Muslim police, he has met with the Muslim Air Force in that zoo called Nigeria. So for the fact that Tinubu, they now put Simon Ekpa's name as the most wanted, okay. Our country as well, our government, they have declared 9 names as those most wanted in the land of Biafra. And I believe by God's grace, we shall catch them red-handed. So make we hear this girl. She's trying to, she wants to put her head around it. She wants to wrap her mind around it. And let us hear what she said. Very, very funny discussion, the way she was breaking it down. Listen, let's go there.
Simon Ekpa, he wrote, the Biafran government will not challenge the declaration of the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, wanted by the Nigerian headquarters in Nigeria's court. The declaration, according to Ekpa, wanted by the Nigerian army, is dead on arrival. Simon Ekpa linked the Moscow attack in Russia to the federal government as well as ISIS. And of course, to talk about this and more issues on the world news at 6, actually have joining me via the telephone a legal practitioner, a political, national and social affairs commentator, and that is Barrister Eze Eluche. Let's quickly go on to one of the agitators. His name is Simon Ekpa. He's in Finland at the moment.
Yes, sir. My people, I want you to hear what this crazy man will say in the first question they asked him. But in the second question, you will see what I call oxymoron. You love me and you hate me. Oxymoron. To say yes and to say no for the same thing. Oxymoron. Oxymoron simply means, the extreme of both ends. Saying two things from two sides of your mouth for the same question. You are giving two answers for one question. So when you say, I love to hate you, it is an oxymoron. I hate Simon Ekpa, I love Simon Ekpa, it is oxymoron. So make una hear this man, oh my God, make una hear this man. He's a barrister. Make una hear this man. Make una hear what he talk. Oh my God. These guys, they are so lucky my voice is gone. They are so lucky. But make una hear this man. Very, very funny. Listen.
Declared wanted by the Nigerian government, and in response, Simon Ekpa is declaring that president.
Take it back a bit.
Let's quickly go on to one of the agitators. His name is Simon Ekpa. He's in Finland at the moment. He's been declared wanted by the Nigerian government. And in response, Simon Ekpa is declaring that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is wanted. Not only that, you recall the Moscow attack that transpired in Russia. He's linking the federal government along in collaboration with ISIS. According to him, he's saying that they would not support terrorism in any form and that they're simply against it. But that according to him, he's actually stipulating that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government is ISIS's stronghold. What does that mean? What facts does he have? Could this be the reason why the government is declaring him wanted? Because they feel he's creating a huge conflict in the country and serious disparity in the nation. What's your take on that?
I would suggest we don't ventilate or give any amplification
to this.
By this character you just referred to. He's simply a rabble who is enjoying himself abroad in Finland. His comments are not worth commenting on. And even the ridiculous nature of trying to declare the president of the country wanted is simply stupid. And it's not worth commenting on. If you want.
Hold on there. This crazy man. This charger. This Chajambe lawyer, this hungry looking wretched lawyer. He's saying, oh my God. Oh my God. He's saying, oh my God, I beg. I'll kill somebody. You gotta kill somebody. Okay, let me try. He's saying that Simon Ekpa should not be mentioned. They should have mentioned the name of Simon Ekpa because Simon Ekpa is not worthy to be mentioned. So they asked him, what about we declaring Tinubu, wanted? And he said, oh my God, Chajambe lawyer. Oh my God, let me drink some water, please, my people. My God. Oh, okay, yeah, feeling much better. So he's saying that, they shouldn't mention Simon Ekpa's name, because Simon Ekpa is not worthy. He's a rabble rouser and all this rubbish. So this is what this man is saying. He's a lawyer in that zoo. He's a charge and bail lawyer. And this is what he's saying. He's saying that Simon Ekpa is inconsequential. According to him, a charge and bail hungry looking lawyer. But that is his first statement. Listen to the next question or the next answer he will give. That's where you will know these people, they know the truth, but they are pretending. They know the truth, but they are pretending. Let us hear this man, then I'll come back after he gives his second answer. If you are with me, please calm down and you hear this man speak. I beg, I don't want to laugh. Make we hear this man talk. Listen.
So let's say coming to Nigeria and say something like some of us are in Nigeria talking. He won't be enjoying the cozy nature of Finland and be there and talking crap, and then we are trying to ventilate or kudos to it. No, I wouldn't do that.
But do you think that the government should have a conversation with the Finland government for any form of extradition, considering the fact that he's making treasonable comments?
No, I mean, his comments are not, I mean, this is like something not worth responding to. It's not reasonable. It's just like the ranting of anybody can say whatever. But of what effect is it? Of what import is his comment? And nobody will take something serious that you want to declare the sitting president of the country wanted. He's moving around freely and he's traveling around the world, and you are there just to talking balloons. So neither here nor there. Yeah.
Mr. Ezeruchi, the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit revealed today how terrorist groups in the country are funded. And according to him, they say, or rather according to the group...
Listen to the main one now. This is not a laughing matter. Listen to the second one. Very serious. You will hear him now speak truth to power. The first answer, he was beating about the bush. The second answer, he spoke truth to power. That's why I said what he did is known as an oxymoron. You love and you hate. You are hot and you are cold. You are too bitter and you are too sweet. Oxymoron. When they say a sweet truth is bitter. Oxymoron. When they say I love to hate you, it is an oxymoron. So what this man is doing now, the second statement, you will see where he will speak truth to power. When they spoke about IPOB, he will speak truth to power. But unknown to this man, or maybe he's being naive, as we speak now, the head of IPOB, in the absence of our leader Nnamdi Kanu, the head right now is Simon Ekpa. In the absence of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in detention. So as we speak now, the head of IPOB is Simon Ekpa. And now you will hear this man, they will ask him about fundraising, because the zoo government, their financial, whatever they are doing, the institution, they lie that they have traced terrorists that are funding terrorism in Nigeria. And they want to link IPOB and ESN as terrorists funding terrorism in Nigeria. They left the Boko Haram, they left ISWAB, they left, Shegumi and the rest of them. No, they only blamed IPOB and ESN as the fundraisers that are, raising funds for terrorism in Nigeria. How stupid is that? But this man now has seen that the music has changed from reggae to calypso. He will now speak truth to power. If you are with me, make una get ready, make una hear. Listen.
Unit, they're saying that there is a network of affiliates of the indigenous people of Biafra across 22 countries. So we're coming back again to IPOB. Now, one would have expected that in this report would have heard maybe Boko Haram, would have heard ISWAP having their reign in the northeast and other parts of the country in terms of the kidnapping and banditry ongoing. But rather, the group mentioned here is Eastern Security Network and IPOB, and they're saying that they employ strategies by using certain groups through crowdfunding, betting platforms, and all other financial means that they use to get money to, possibly procure arms and do whatever nefarious activities they want to do. And they're stating that the diaspora affiliate, that is those outside the country who are members of the group IPOB, they have spread over 22 countries across the globe. So they submitted their report today to the law enforcement agencies for further investigation. What's your take on this report?
My take is that the NFIU is just playing politics and even being ethnically influenced. Because the reality is this: the bulk of the terrorism actions, the bulk of the DDCs who transmit money, the arrests made even by foreign authorities in Dubai about Nigerians who are involved in funding terrorism, we know who they fund, and it is certainly not any IPOB. So this statement by NFIU is clearly political and is ethnically biased. So it is, if they have issues, let them bring it up and stop releasing press statements. It's disgraceful that an authority that has the powers to prosecute, arrest, and do whatever is just sitting down somewhere, making ethnically biased comments against a group which most people know is more of a spiritual issue. Because when they say bringing in weapons and all that stuff, it's crap. It's absolute crap. So let them go and get the people who fund Boko Haram. Let them go and get those who fund all these kidnappings and stop disturbing Nigeria with press statements about non-existent threats which they attribute to IPOB.
But the thing...
Now you see, this man has spoken through the power. He has spoken like a man with his brain functioning. Because a financial institution in Nigeria, they declared that terrorism happening in Nigeria should be blamed on IPOB and ESN only. And they took their report to Tinubu. They went to give their reports to federal government. They said the IPOB, we are scattered around 22 countries. And that we are responsible for terrorism in Nigeria. That when we do go funding, we use the money to buy arms and terrorize Nigeria. That we are the number one people they should blame when it comes to that. But this man now don't begin talk with his senses. He said what they were just doing is political witch hunt, and they are trying to, attack a particular tribe with the Biafrans. So I am glad this man spoke through to power. And he said, where is the names of Boko Haram? Where are the names of the sponsors of ISWAB or Fulani killer headsmen? How do they even buy their AK-47 in the first place? Who are their financiers? How can a highly so-called reputable department in that so-called Nigeria come up with a statement like that? They came up with a report. That's an official report. And they are taking it to the zoo president. Tribalism on the highest level. But I want to fall back. Let us listen to our sister, the journalist, and to the barrister who is the guest, speaking through the power. If you are with me, make we continue. Listen.
Is this? One would have expected that there would have been a more comprehensive and in-depth report submitted to the federal government today. We know that there are more than one terrorist groups in the country. Aside from IPOB has been declared as a terrorist group, you have ISWAP and...
You see what this girl is saying? This is the problem with the Zoom media. She said there is more than one terrorism group in that country, along with IPOB. This woman, she opened her mouth and said we are a terrorist group. That the 80 million Biafra, IPOB is an acronym for the indigenous people of Biafra. The same way you have USA, United States of America. The same way you have UK, United Kingdom. IPOB is the name of a people of a nation. When you say IPOB, it means the indigenous people of Biafra. So it is funny that our own so-called sister is saying something like this. I want to believe she's a Biafran. Probably she has to do what she has to do. As the saying goes, give what belongs to Caesar and to God to God. She was probably reading the script that was given to her to say or what she said. But it beats my imagination that a Biafran woman will be there and say something like that. Even if you are from Delta State, you are a Biafran. You see what they are doing to the people of Delta. But I will fall back. Let us listen to the conversation between this female journalist and the charge and bail lawyer. Barrister Eze, I believe that's your name. Let's take it easy and listen one more time. Listen.
But when they say bringing in weapons and all that stuff, it's crap. It's absolute crap. So let them go and get the people who fund Boko Haram. Let them go and get those who fund all these kidnappings and stop disturbing Nigeria with press statements about non-existent threats which they attribute to IPOB.
But the thing is this, one would have expected that there would have been a more comprehensive and in-depth report submitted to the federal government today. We know that there are more than one terrorist groups in the country. Aside from IPOB has been declared as a terrorist group, you have ISWAP and Boko Haram. And recently, actually, in the Northeast, they've been ravaging that aspect of the nation, that axis of the country of recent, on a consistent manner. How come they were not able to get any link to that group as to how they're financed, as to how they procure their funds, as to their affiliates even outside the country? I mean, what would you say to that in terms of their net in searching and going further before releasing the reports?
Now that is why when some of us talk about the biases in government, the lopsided nature of appointments, we have virtually all the security outfits headed by maybe people from the non-Igbo area. So they can easily meet together and talk whatever they want to say about the Southeast, as if because there's nobody to even talk about the Southeast there. Nobody's talking about how Ghanaian Adams is funding himself, or how the Odua People's Liberation Army is funding, or nobody's even talking about Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, where they get all their AK-47. And somebody's there, NFI is talking about IPOB. Those in the East know that the IPOB is more, like I said, more of a spiritual regeneration of effort at liberation.
Wow. Yes, sir. Hold it there. He said IPOB is more like a spiritual, effort and administration. It is spiritual. We have said it before. And like I told you, in the theory of an oxymoron, this man is now speaking through the power. I like what he said. What about those other people that fund themselves? Our own, we don't hide it. When we are doing our fundraising, we come in the public. We are on social media. Everybody is invited. We don't hide it. But the Boko Haram, the killer headsmen, when you see them, they are coming with a brand new AK-47. They are coming in military truck, and you wonder, how do these guys buy those trucks? Which custom? How did they clear it from customs? You see, that's how you know that the government are involved. When you see Boko Haram, they are driving heavy military trucks. The question is, which government did they discuss with to import those trucks? Where is the supply chain for Boko Haram and ISWAP? How do they get their funding? How do they even get spare parts? How do they fund their activities? How can they stay in the desert, in the bushes for 100 days without struggling for food supply? It means there's a supply chain. It means there's a spare part coming, on request. How did they clear their ammunitions? How did they even get a cell phone to discuss when they kidnap people and they ask for money? Why is it hard for them to trail those people? How did the man from Binance, the Binance cryptocurrency platform guy, how did he escape from the government? How did he escape from the DSS dungeon while our leader Mazen Namdekano is still being stuck there since 2021? These are questions, my people, that a banana republic will never have the answers to. When a country is a failed country, elephant will fly. When a country is a failed country, the thing called rule of law is hard to find. When a country is a failed country, the people, they see their politicians as gods, they bow to their politicians and they worship them. When a country is a failed country, the economy is going down, the people are crying, but those in government, they are living the best of life. When a country is a failed country, they become a safe haven for terrorism around the world. Before your eyes, you saw the man from ISIS who came to Nigeria. Before your eyes, you saw the men, the leaders of Hamas. They came to Nigeria. Before your eyes, you saw Sheikh Gumi discussing how the government should use him as a middleman to go and dialogue with Boko Haram, with ISWAB, with Fulani killer headsmen. It was palatable, it was fine. Nothing happened to him. A man saying he wants to negotiate with terrorism in that zoo called Nigeria. But on the other hand, the Eze, the Biafran Eze in Lagos, who said your people are coming to destroy our businesses, they are burning down our shops. To the Lagos State government, if you cannot protect us from those coming to burn our businesses, if you cannot protect us, then we have no other option than to probably invite the ESN to come and protect our businesses. Just a simple sentence or statement that man made. The man is still languishing in jail, and this is the 10th month. 10 months, he's still in jail. They say there will be no bailing. He's still in jail. There is no trial for that man. Ordinary a statement he made, begging the Lagos State governor that what is happening to our business? We are losing millions of business, millions of naira every day. If you cannot protect us, let us know. Then perhaps we may have no other option, because if a government cannot protect you, you have to protect yourself one way or the other. And when he made that statement, that if the government cannot protect our businesses being burnt down every day, you saw it happen literally every day. One business, one warehouse, one shop, one plaza was being burnt in Lagos. On the other hand, their homes were being destroyed. And this man, in his lamentation, he said, if you cannot protect us, then perhaps we may have to call the ESN to come and protect our businesses, not to fight the government, not to attack the government, not to attack the people, not to attack the police or the army. All he said is we may have to call the ESN to protect our businesses. And from when that man made that statement till today, he'll still be languishing in detention. This is the 10th month. That man is still in jail. But Sheikh Gumi can say what they want to say. Asade Dokubo can carry AK-47 live on TV and do whatever he wants to do. Somebody from the north can say, an imam or so can say he can kill the wife of the president of that Zoo Republic, and he's still free. But when a Biafra man tries to express himself the same way the other tribes they express themselves, it becomes a taboo for the Biafran man. My fellow Biafrans out there that still believe in this one Nigeria, we are warning you. Look at what is happening in Delta. That some Fulani soldiers hanging around, parlaying with Tom Polo, they did what they did. They went to kill people in Obibo. I mean, not even with Okwoma. They went there and did what they did. And when the people retaliated. The whole community was burned to the ground. But when Christian military go to the north and they get, taken out by Boko Haram, by Fulani Killer Herdsmen, by ISWAP, nothing happens to the communities in the north. I call it different strokes for different folks. I'm going to leave it there, my people, as I keep on telling you, the zoo cannot be trusted. They are panicking. The zoo, they are panicking. And the Nigeria they see today, they will see no more. That Nigeria they see today, they will see no more. I rest my case. From me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Biafra, anozim na Biafra ugbu Simon Ekpa Njoko. Okamwa Mondozo gas na sopurugi. Okamwa Simon. Hey! Welcome more! Ejijiri henile! Welcome more! Kamwagi! Eminem retire 2014. But Adamarugi dara go Biafra. We are in Biafra. And you know na Biafra.
Yes.
Ndị niile gị na ha na-arụ ọrụ, ndị niile nọ na-eme ihe niile kemgbe agara m rehapụtala kemgbe kama ahụ adịghị nne m. Mụ na nne m anọgide na California ma eburu ya n'ụlọ ya gawa gakwuru okike ya ma lọghachi n'afọ a. Oke mmadụ enwe m okwu achọkwanụ m kama achọ m ka ị mara na ịbụ Chineke. You are God. You are. Do you understand that? You are God. And the other gods you work with. I don't expect anything in life. I deal with whatever I see as I see it.
Yes.
I didn't think. I didn't put it into perspective, into any type of perspective. Seeing today. And that I'm seeing today, I'm experiencing today. Osworum, I am content.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, my Prime Minister, there is no name under the earth that fits you. There is no name. Chineke marakwala no wede ho. Njoko, onye pana na ga close to Njoko ya fokwa ibitu ya aka. Njoko.
Thank you. So right, I continue from there and.